to me, and Muslims look at the description of your Rasul, and for some this would be the first time you hear what's your Prophet look like. I saw a man of a striking appearance, ظاهر الوضاء أبلج الوجه, radiant face, حسن الخلق, beautifully created, لم تعبه السجلة, his belly wasn't protruding, ولم تسر به السعلة, nor was his height disproportionate and small, وسيم قسيم, disproportionate and delicate, finely made a specimen of a creation. في عينيه دعج, and his eyes there was a contrast. The dark was immensely dark, and the white was excessively white. وفي أشفائه وجه, and his eyelashes were long. وفي عنقه سطح, and his neck was elegantly long. وفي لحيته كثافة, and his beard was full and thick. أزج أقرن, his eyebrows were arched, but they were not joined, it was separated. وإن صمت فعليه الوقار, when he was silent, dignity covered him. وَإِن تَكَلَّمَ سَمَاهُ وَعَلَاهُ الْبَهَاءُ, when he spoke, it was audible and clear, almost commanding and overtaking. أَجْمَلَ النَّاسِ أَبْهَاهُمْ مِنْ بَعِيدٍ, from afar the most striking and outstanding in appearance. وَأَحْسَنُهُمْ وَأَجْمَلُهُمْ مِنْ قَرِيبٍ, and when he came near, the best of them and the most handsome of them in closeness. حلو المنطق, so such an exalted and sweet level of logic, like when he used to speak, it was so coherently, it was logical, smooth and easy to understand. فَصْلُ اللَّهِ نَصْرٌ وَلَا حَرْجٌ, he was to the point, not excessive nor too short. كَأَنَّ مَنْطِقَهُ خَرَزَاتُ نَصْمٍ يَتَحَدَّوْنَ, his logic, his utterances, his words were like jewels coming out of a necklace, calculated, polished one after the other, it would flow magically. وَبَعَدُ, it was medium in height, your eye didn't have to strain to look up at him, nor was tedious to look down at him, it was a comfortable sight to look at. لَهُ رُفَقَاءُ يَحُفُّونَ بِهِ, he had the friends, the people, they were with him, they were working around him to try to serve and protect him. إِذْ قَالَ سَمِعُوا لِقَوْلِهِ, when he used to say something, they used to hearken to what he used to say. وَإِنْ أَمَرَ تَبَادَهُ إِلَىٰ أَمْرِ, and when he commanded, they used to complete to fulfill the command. This is Muhammad Rasulullah. This is Muhammad Rasulullah. Anas ibn Malik says, he says, I came out one night. It was full moon night, and I looked at the moon in the desert and the stand. The moon is an awesome sight. It is smooth, it is gentle, it is clear, it is radiant compared to the scorching sun. That they are used to, so the moon was the epitome of beauty. So he said, I came out at full moon and I saw it beautiful, handsome. So I said, let me go see if the moon is more handsome or my Prophet is more handsome. If that's more beautiful or my Prophet is more beautiful. So I went and I saw him standing afar. So I looked at his face, I looked at the moon, I looked at his face, I looked at the moon, I looked at his face, I looked at the moon, and he says, Wallahi, he was more handsome than the moon. And it's entirely, that's just the look of your Rasul. Aisha radiallahu anha says, I was sewing with the needle. My needle dropped in the dark. I couldn't find it. I said, Ya Rasul, I can't find it. He moved his face close, and I swear, about of the radius of his face, I found my needle. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was mind-bogglingly handsome. But his handsomeness was covered in dignity, majesty, and reverence. The companions said, when we used to sit at his feet, two feelings conflicting on the heart. The first one, you wanted to look up at him. You wanted to behold the majesty of his face. And when you wanted to look up, shyness used to overtake you, so you used to look down. Amr bin As says, I sat with him many times, but if you ask me to describe his face, I can't describe. I wouldn't be able to look up at him. And that is why he didn't have the problem Yusuf alayhi salam had. Because it was difficult to penetrate the awe and splendor of the Rasul. وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين.